Right. So, Anjay, do you think that AI is going to replace us as lawyers?
Great question. I think, I hate to say this, and hopefully our lawyer friends aren't watching. I think there are probably some areas that will be more impacted than ours, for sure. And I think that's primarily because both of our practice areas are so fact focused, and like the nuance that you will get in a harassment situation, for example, can't really be teased out by software. And then a lot of it is just, I'm assuming, you tell me, energy and vibe from meeting the players in the fact pattern that software is never going to be able to pick up and kind of nuance out. But tell me what you think.
I totally agree with that. I also think there are certain human aspects to the practice of law that are very hard to automate and impossible to automate, which is exactly what you just said. But I have a slightly different spin on it, which is, I mean, it's sort of similar to if you have a weird skin rash and you are looking up what that might be on WebMD and you see 55 different skin rashes that look sort of similar to yours. And at a certain point, you just need a human doctor to look at your skin and tell you what it is. And employment law is sort of like that, which is why associated with this podcast, we're going to have about 50 disclaimers that what we're doing here is legal information and not specific legal advice based on your situation. And our hope is to spread really good, solid information about the way the law works and when you should talk to a lawyer and what your rights are. Sure. But when it comes to actually analyzing the specifics of your case, you really do need a human lawyer to do that. You can't listen to a podcast. You can't really Google properly what is going on with you because the law changes so quickly and there's so many different nuances to it. And there's really serious hard and fast rules like statutes of limitations that if you don't follow them, you don't ever have a legal claim. So really important to talk to a human. But I agree with you. I think AI will make a lot of things easier, hopefully, both in the practice of law for us and also hopefully for the user. And if AI is only as good as the data that you put into it, right? And if it can be used and mobilized in a way that increases accessibility to all the people that need to know what their legal rights are, then I'm all for it. And I think it's great. But is it a cure-all or a way to avoid ever needing to talk to a lawyer? I don't think so. At least not for the type of work that we do.